Ooh, is it working? I think so. It's so weird. It's like mirrored. So, oh my god. I know there's nobody in here. I don't know, maybe, but I can't see any numbers. It just started anyways. But I just jump right into it. Today marks 4 years sober. It's it feels really strange because I just never really thought I would ever hit that 4 years. I don't know if you guys are like alcoholics like me. Like my bar tab was always like 150, $200. It was always huge amount when I went out to the bars and whatnot. But waking up in the hospital because I blacked out, drank too much, it was dumb. You know, wrecking cars. You'd think that would be a wake up call, but I don't know. It's really weird. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's so weird. Like I have all my buttons. There's my 3 year, and there's my 4 year. One day at a time. It, to be honest, it's also like every single day. Like it's not like that I think about it all the time. It just I know that there's moments in my life where I'm like, I want to go to the bar. I want to have a drink. I want to take some shots with strangers and make friends. And like the way I seen it was socializing. It was having fun. It was just a way for me to think that I was a lot more fun. Like I thought I had to be inebriated, be drunk just to be around. I don't know. I don't know if other people feel that way a lot, but I know I did. And then being the fat guy, you had to be the funny fat guy because that's what everyone tells you have to be. It's just really weird that I don't know. I tried multiple times. Like I'd make it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I wouldn't. I'd be like, nope, I can't. Let's just go back to my drink was a Jaeger bomb. Let's go get some Jaeger bombs. Let's go get tequila. Let's like it was yeah, and it was never just one or two. Like some people could socialize and have 1 cup of wine and or just have one beer. What I could never do that. There's always let's do the triple hitter. We do tequila, then we do vodka, then we do a beer. It just we do like just whatever day because it was like whiskey Wednesday, thirsty Thursday. Girls Night Friday, Saturday. Like it was just we knew what specials were where at what bar, and everyone knew us. They knew they were going to get big tips, and it was just yeah. I don't know. It just I wanted to open up with that because that's a big thing that's literally today. And I dedicated my sobriety to my sister. She passed away 12 years, 14, oh my God, 14 years ago now. Today would have been her birthday. And yeah, she would have been 41 or 2, 42. But she passed away in 2010. And I thought the best way to always remember her is to stop drinking on her birthday. That was 4 years ago. And it keeps going. It's not stopping. I'm gonna stay sober, and I know it's really hard, especially when you got like a lot of things that happen in your life that just snowballs from one bad thing into another, into another, into another, into another, and it just continuously rolls on to like bigger things where you feel like you have to have a drink, you have to escape from reality, you have to feel that void of something that's missing inside of you, and it just like alcohol. Why not? But yeah, I dedicated it to my sister on 2020. I'm pretty sure that. The Facebook post is right. I just read it. Oh my God, load. The internet where I live has been extremely slow ever since we had a storm. It's like the storm messed up wherever the internet base is, and it's made everyone's internet slow. I even talked to the neighbors, and they said their internet is even slow. Nope, that's 5 years ago. Yeah, it says I had a post ready for today, but as of today came, I didn't post it. Rather, I'm going to do something different. Today, October 20th, is my sister's birthday. She passed away June 10th, 2010. Been 10 long years, now it's 14. Not a day goes by I miss her, but I wanted to put out there is I decided to be sober and not for 6 months or a year, but forever. I today, on October 20th, 2020, am saying I am an alcoholic. I have far too often started drinking and didn't stop until I was blacked out. I've met a lot of great people while drinking. I'm not going to push anyone to do the same, but I would love to respect that no one offers me a drink, and this date is going to be a great one. This is day one, October 20th, 2020. God, 2020, that was one heck of a year. But also another thing that I wanted to do is I know I said this last month or it was like a month and a half ago. I don't know. Just jump on here more often. Just jump on here and just like maybe once or twice a week, just go live and just hang out with you guys. Just be more interactive because I want to build a community. I want to have, people like I started the second YouTube, but I haven't posted anything because I'm still trying to get more interviews. But my new content, it's three people in here that is going to hear about it. But I hope some people watch the live. But I I want to do the like I don't know if you guys see the Ramsey show or the Dr. John Deloney show. They have people call in. They do finances. The one guy does like counseling type stuff. I want to do something similar, but not like it's going to be similar where they call in. I'm trying to think of how exactly to do it. I did like a couple. Like I put the phone on a tripod. I put my camera where you could see the just the backside of the phone, so you don't see their number and whatnot. I do have a Google phone number. It sounds good if I put hook. I don't have people that I can just share like daily things with. A lot of people don't have that friend they could say, hey, guess what I did today? I accomplished 4 years sobriety. Like right now, I have two people I chat with, but one is like he works like three jobs. He does social media also. He has millions of followers. Another one, like he's got like five kids. He also does social media, but they're just like consistently busy, and we chat like once or twice a week for like a couple hours, which is cool. But like I can't get the instant like, hey, I'm 4 years sober. Oh, cool. Like I don't have a group chat of people that I could like chat with type of thing. I don't know. Perhaps your sister's smiling down right now. Yeah, she probably is. I know for I guarantee you for a fact she would have been like an Instagram star or like a YouTube or TikTok star because she was very out there. She had a huge personality and she was never afraid to meet anyone. She was never afraid. Either that or she would never touch any social media platforms. One of the two. I don't know. But yeah, she was always a very adventurous. She's always very out there and just like I don't know. I'm pretty sure things would have been way different. Pensacola, Florida. Congrats. You can do it. Hey, thank you so much. And one day at a time. Oh, but about my content, yeah, just like people call in, they, hey, how you doing? How things going? What's going on today? Because I know some people, the two out of the four people I already talked to on the phone like this, they're like, oh, I really don't want to share my problems because I didn't want to push someone else out because their problems are bigger than mine, which in reality, if your problem is big problem to you, it's a big problem, because a sprained ankle to random person who's weighs like 120 pounds to me weighing 400 pounds, getting a sprained ankle is totally different because I'm going to be able to barely move. He could probably like put a boot on or put something on that to help him. And, one person's problem is huge to another. It just, if it's a problem, it's a problem. If you want to share it, go ahead. If you just want to tell me that, you finally got out and walked your dog for the first time in like a week because you've been depressed, if you want to call and just say, hey, the Mariners won today, or the Seahawks won today, or, I just wanted to tell someone and I have nobody to really, talk to. And, I don't mind being that person that people just call. I am going to start like promoting this and make a lot of shorts, maybe do some skits, or maybe do like I've never really did skits, so it's going to be kind of cringe at the start, but then I know once you get used to like doing it over and over and over, it just becomes second nature, and it becomes like so much easier. It's like going live right now. It feels so different because I haven't done it in a while. I said that last time I went live too. But I remember I used to go live like every other day, every 3 days. I was on TikTok, and it just, consistently had people. Yeah, it was just one of the reasons I got tired of it is I had the same questions get asked consistently. I averaged 200 to 2,000 people in my live. It varied day to day. But, I'd be like, yeah, I lost X amount of weight. It's been really hard work. And as I'm saying, like really hard work, someone would ask, how much weight have you lost? And then I'd be like, I'm answering it right now. I lost X amount of weight. And then like, it's how much weight have you, like, I understand that people come and go in, but it was getting tired of the repetitions of saying that almost the same thing. Like at one of my lives, I like put all the questions, like, how much did you lose? How much did you start on your weight loss? Like I wrote all these on a whiteboard, and I literally put it behind me, and I put a tally mark next to every time someone asked me it. And all of them, like I put the 5 most questions, and I was like, that's how many times I get asked just on one live about these. It's just, yeah. I understand, like some of the lives, I'm just curious on how they keep up with it, because right now, there's 2 of you in here, and there's been 5 messages, 4, I don't know. But it just, sometimes the message, and I don't know. I just want to start building a community, start building relationship with everyone in here, and like open up the lines to like where you feel comfortable, like sharing things, and having other people like, hey Kim, thanks for coming in. Thank you. How have things been? Okay, great. That's amazing that you're doing. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling down today. It just whatever you're feeling at that moment, because the default setting to, hey, how are you doing? I'm fine, or I'm okay. I'm good. But how are you really doing? Because right now I could say I'm worried, I'm stressed, I'm always in the back of my mind about how my health is doing, how much longer do I really have because of my consistent health problems. And it just, I'm hurting, my foot is always in pain, my foot is throbbing, my hips are, sore, and my feet are sore. It just, I could go on and on. But if someone asks, I'm good. you know just a hard thing for people to open up. And I hope my personality and my presence could really get someone just to say how they really feel or how they truly are, because I'm really not doing that good. This is the main reason I want to get on, is that I haven't been doing good for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I don't know. I don't know when I went into the hospital. And I could pull up my Instagram or my Facebook, but I went to the hospital because I had this, like, it felt like a stomach cramp. If I have a cramp, I just lay down, I stretch it, I put a little bit of pressure on it, and after like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, it goes away. But this stomach cramp was just like so much different. We have a rice bag. We filled up a sock, and then we filled it up with rice with just like a little bit of slack so you can move it and maneuver however you want. and we heat it up in the microwave for a minute, and it's just like a heat patch and heat. Yeah, it's really good. If you ever need heating pads, you put rice in the sock, heat up the sock in the microwave. It works well, but nothing was working. The stretching, the relaxing, the not moving, standing up with my arms up, just everything I always do just didn't get rid of this pain. And it started out, it's a 4 pain. I'm fine. It hurts. I can resist it. I could do daily things. But then after about 20 minutes, it became a 6 and then a 7. And then, pretty soon I'm in tears. Pretty soon I'm crying. Then 9. And then pretty soon I can't even move. I'm just laying on our bed in the fetal position because my stomach hurts so bad. And this was like 2 hours after. And I'm like, I have to go to the hospital. And my wife knows that it's bad if I say I have to go to the hospital because it's just, I never say that. I don't think I've ever said that ever. So when I said I have to go to the hospital, it pretty much means I'm in a lot of pain. And like the best way I could describe how it felt was like it felt like something in my stomach was trying to eat through my intestines and trying to get out like an alien, that movie Aliens where the monster just out of your chest. But that's where it happened in my stomach. And found out that I got a gallbladder, like a gunk in my gallbladder. I think that's what they said. It's a chronic something, but it's basically like I'm consistently getting, gallstones. And he goes, "Have you ever had this pain?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I just, rested. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I just rested. I just, stretched it out. I just drank something. I just moved, and it went away after like a few minutes." And he goes, "You probably had this for a very long time." And he was explaining that the gallbladder, it like it's a filter between two organs, but what it does is it squeezes out all the nutrients and fat. It has to squeeze extra hard. It has to squeeze even more, so it's working extra hard, and it builds up this gunk on the edges of it. And a lot of times it could turn into kidney stones, or it could turn into gallbladder stones, or what, I don't know exactly, because I was in pain when they were describing it, so I didn't hear all of it. But that's basically what happened. It's from eating high fatty or just bad food. Which in my mind I'm like, did I really? I know we went to McDonald's one time this last month because we're not trying to cut it out. We're trying to cut back a lot, which one time in a month I think is really good. I had a McChicken and a McDouble, I believe it was, with a diet Dr. Pepper. I always went for cheap. I never went for like I need a double quarter pounder with this with that. It's just I'd always get the cheapest meals because I'm more of a money saver by buying cheap rather than buying really good stuff that are expensive. But yeah. But then I thought of like what else can do it, and they said higher, not having a balanced meal, having higher fat in your diet, and it just that pain just. So we're changing up my diet where I have to go a lot more lower fat or more healthy fat, and like we have a lot of hamburger, we do a lot of lean meat, lean ground beef, but they said I should definitely change to turkey. I should definitely change to chicken or something that's more white meat. And it's so different now. It's I don't know. We're getting it down because I want to do whatever I can to get healthy, and you know not having like they said that the option one of the options can be that they take out my gallbladder, and that could be a solution to consistently having this pain. But I don't want to go into the night because of my weight. Because I heard stories, also heard good stories about people, surviving through it. But stories of just because of your weight, they don't know exactly how much stuff to put you to sleep. So some people get worked on when they're still like half awake, and like what is it, paralyzation feeling or something? You could feel and you could see everything, but your body won't let you move or react. I don't. I don't know why certain things just scare the crap out of me. It's like Final Destination. A lot of people don't drive behind semis now because of that movie. And also like Jaws. People wasn't really scared of sharks until Jaws came out. It just kind of changed the dynamic of how they see certain animals. People were scared, but not like they are now with. Yeah. But yeah, getting my gallbladder is definitely an option. And they asked if I want to have a weight loss surgery because they said the doctor who's going to be seeing me is going to, you know, offer that weight loss surgery thing. And I said, I don't want it because I want to, I don't, in my mind, I see a lot of people, you know, I got down to 401 by myself from 674 pounds. So I'm down 273 pounds all on my own. And I know there might be a point where it's like, I can't lose any more weight. I can't, you know, I'm going to need some sort of boost to help me out, like some sort of thing. And I did think about weight loss surgery. I did think about the semaglutide or Manjaro or, you know, whatever the other stuff going on right now. But I'm like, but what if I do it without it and just show people, you know, hard work, dedication, you know, changing your diet, changing your lifestyle, changing, you know, the whole way of your lifestyle can change everything just naturally, you know. And that's what I want to do in my mind of, you know, let's, it's such a weird concept, you know, do it naturally. I know it's a tool to help people get where they want. I'm never gonna like brag on someone just because they got the weight loss surgery. I don't want to, you know, put people down because they got their weight loss or they're taking the drug or they're taking, you know, whatever. I'm never gonna do that. If they lose the weight, they lose the weight. I'm so happy for them, you know. Just saying. Jessica, congratulations, so awesome. God bless always in your sobriety and your journey. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, 4 years is today is it's been a really long journey. But you know, going back to the weight loss, I just health for me, like in my research time, in the time I've been like studying up on all this stuff, and like in my mind, when I think health, I think, you know, your physical health, your mental health, and those are the only two concepts I knew of health. But there's so many different aspects to overall health, you know, your financial health, your social health, you know, how are you with your family, your friends, with the, you know, people around in public, how is your presence outside, are you seeing yourself, are you like financially like taking care of yourself, are you not spending money on BS, are you, you know, like for us we just started finally like budgeting like 6 7 months ago. I don't know, it's been a while, but you know, we're finding out that we spent, you know, 25% of our finances on BS, and we're like, why are we struggling? But now, you know, 6 months down the road, which is today, you know, we're in a place where we're actually putting money aside, where we're saving, we're actually like building up an emergency fund and not just living paycheck to paycheck, even though it feels like it, like we're living a boring life. We're not going out. We're not doing. I'm sorry, I'm moving the laptop. You know, we're I love what you're doing through hard work and commitment to yourself. Yeah, exactly. You know, but you know, we're living a boring life right now. I want to get out there and try to find like free things. Like I was researching if there's a poker club or like a poker league, not a poker club, a poker league in Billings somewhere. And I found one, but then the number I call has been discontinued or disconnected or something happened to the number of the poker league. And maybe I should go to the bar, one of the bars, and see if because they usually have it at a bar or they have it at a club or they have it at a restaurant that's, you know, half of it is closed, or every single poker league I've been to does it that way. But you know, trying to find somewhere that could volunteer, you know, I'm not a religious person, I'm not a churchgoer, but you know, church people are always out there doing something in the community, and you know, maybe join the church to help with the community stuff or look into whatever they're doing and do the same type of thing. That's, you know, that's what I've reached out to my wife about, you know, what are some things that we could do around the city that could help out. You know, maybe we could do our community workout once a month and, you know, ask businesses, you know, around, you know, small businesses if they want to like be sponsor our event of doing this, and explain to them exactly what a community workout is, and just like blast it all around, like with maybe with flyers, with putting it on their Facebook page, or putting in like, I don't know, I don't even know if the Billings has like their own newsletter or their newspaper, because I haven't really done anything. Like I've been to the movie twice, and we've been here for 4.5 months, 5 months. You know, I went up to the top part where you see the whole city. I like for real the things that we've done. I could count on on maybe five things, and we've been here for 5 months. Like one thing a month. You know, I don't. It's just so weird. I've never moved to a new place for this long. I'd always go back to Washington, but I don't want to. There's a part of me that wants to move back to Washington because I know people there. I know the town. I know what clubs. I know the newspaper. I know like everything. That's just been my life for so long. But I feel like I'm meant for more than just that town. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I say that a lot because I always question everything that I'm saying. Like literally, no joke. Like I found out I have like brain ADHD and not like I'm bouncing off the walls because my mind just never stops thinking about like alternate like things. But like it happens in an instant too. Like right now, I could think of like seven different things that could go wrong with just like what I'm saying, and it's so weird. But my mind never stops, and I don't know where I was going. But yeah, I just a part of me wants to go back to Washington. I have family, I have friends, I have, I know my wife would follow me. Where we moved here because her family isn't doing so good health wise. Her family, her dad is just like his health is deteriorating. Her grandma is like 96 or 95 years old. I don't remember, but she's pretty old. And I don't know, it just feels like she should be here with her family, like at least closer. And I also feel like that they're kind of taking advantage of her being so close because she is a yes person. She can't say no to her family type thing. And I tell her, no is a complete sentence. Do you want to do this? No. Okay. Just she says she always feels bad to say no. I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. But like, if her grandma needs something, she'd jump up and do it like right away. And like, we literally doing something right now. Like, she'd drop it and do that. But her grandma is extremely old. And I'm bouncing all over the place. But one of the things I wanted to really talk about and hit is the content that I want to do and the content. Like, I have this page which has been dedicated more to my weight loss, more to my fitness, more to my health journey. And it's just, I was thinking about it for a really long time, actually for like a year and a half now. Is that what I really want to be known as? Is that really what my passion is? Is that really what I want to, go to? And I just have to start doing things where, it's all about my goals. It's all about what I want to do. It's all about, just put my laser focus on and just focus on things that will push me forward. And yes, my health is very important. I'm putting that number one. But do I really need to document it? Maybe show updates like maybe once a month and just show you guys, this is what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing. This is how much I'm down. This, I feel so much better. I have so much more energy. And the thing I want to do, actually, it's such a big dramatic change from what I've been doing, is I want to write a short film, produce it, direct it, act it, be the main actor. I already have the concept. I already have, what I want to do for an opening scene. I know the ending and I know the beginning. I need to learn the cinematic shots. I need to learn, how to script, how to storyboard, how to, format it, and maybe, get some people who want to, donate their time of, what can we do to help you write a better script? How can we help you act this out? Teach me about the camera angles, the lighting, the, contrasting, the sound effects, the editing, I want to make this, an actual like short film. And the movie would be about me, like basically what's it called, a biography film, but only about one part of my life, about Bedbound. me and my friend, I chatted with her for a while about it, and I told her, here's what my idea is for the title, um, prison of the bed or bed prison or something like that, because I was bedbound for a whole year. And it's going to be all about my year of being bedbound and the just the craziness of going from bedbound to finally getting up, being able to walk, being able to do that. But then it doesn't end there because like literally the moment I got off of bedbound, the moment I started getting better, we started going to doctors, we started getting better. I lost like 70, 80 pounds on my own, and we're doing things. And then, you know, we was on the list to get the bariatric surgery. We was on the list. We did all the things, got my, my throat checked and my stomach and my, I got literally everything, all the blood work. I did every single step. We did the therapy. We did the dietitian. We did the nutritionist. We did every single step, and they said, okay, cool, we got it all. You lost the weight that we needed. You did. And they said, we're going to set up your surgery date end of March, beginning of April sometime, because this is in like January. I'm like, oh, cool. Going to be awesome. I'm so excited. And I'm pretty sure I have a Facebook post from January. So I'm like, hey, the date is happening. And, come around my birthday, I'm going to get my surgery because my birthday is March 23rd. And little did we know that March of 2020 was going to happen, where the whole world just shut down, where the whole world just, yeah. And then so, finally getting better. And guess what? I'm back into being locked down. And yeah, back onto another gear of being locked into my room, locked into the house, locked into not being able to go anywhere after I literally just got well enough to get out there. And just when people are posting, oh my God, it's so boring. I'm like, welcome to my life. Like this has been my life for like a year and a month now, like a year and 2 months. Like it's just, I, I don't know. And I also feel like the being bedbound and then going straight into quarantine for a year and a half, it was quite a while. I don't know. Some places are like 2 years, but it just, I lost my ability to be social. I lost my outgoingness, my, you know, being able to walk up to a random person and be like, hey, how things going? Hey, my name is Bill. What did I do? I made friends no matter where I went. And now I feel so like, I don't know what barrier I put up or what thing happened that I get scared now. I get like anxious. I didn't even know I had anxious, like being anxious just to talk to people. And now it just feels so weird. And yeah, I'm kind of like breaking out of that slowly and realizing that I need to start working on my own social health, working on my own, like, hello, Tina. Hey, JV, congratulations on sobriety. Really appreciate you sharing your journey. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's hard being sober, but it's very much worth it. My wallet appreciates it. My liver appreciates it. It just, yeah, because I was bad. But yeah, just I want to write a short film all about my bedbound and going into quarantine. And there's this thing that someone, a quote or a saying, a quote. He says it's not about people always say it's not about your destination, it's the journey. And he says, I like that quote. I love that quote. But here is my way of saying it. It's not about the journey. It's about it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. But it's not about your journey either. It's about what you take away from the journey that you went on. Because some people don't take away anything. They're just like, oh, I want to, lose 20 pounds. I'm just going to use this as reference. They lose the 20 pounds. They got nothing out of it, and they gain the weight, or they just like nothing in their life changed. They just lost the weight. And yeah, I want to feel like I want to, like coming out of the quarantine, I feel like I became a better person. I became self aware about a lot of things. I became like I don't know, like I'm more in tune with me because I meditated a lot. I was very conscious about my breathing because every morning I close my eyes and I feel my breathing. I don't know when I do that and I'm like relaxed and I could feel like my oxygen going through my entire body. I can feel it like soothing me, or I have no idea how to explain that, but to me it's like very soothing. It's very relaxing to just, you know, feel and see my breath going throughout my whole body and just relaxing. And when I'm done, I just like everything just like the weight that came off my shoulders just a little bit where I could breathe. And yeah, but I've always been very compassionate, always been very, considerate to other people. And, doing the call in, like, I don't know, call it a podcast or a call in show or whatever, doing that will just, Wendy, DVB, I like that you want to do the BIPOC to help other people, not just fame. You're a good guy. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's for me. That's also another thing. Like if you would have talked to me in 2021, that's when I started my TikTok and gained 10,000 followers in a week, then $100,000 or dollars, 100,000 followers in a month and a half, and then it just snowballed and I kind of stayed at 620, 600,000, lose, gain followers, whatever. But if you would ask me back in 2021, you're like, why are you doing this? I want fame. I want to be out there. I want to have the whole world talking about me. You know, I want as many likes, as many followers, as many, shares, as many of this and that. But if you ask me now, like changing who you are, the way you see content, the way you see just the way you could help people. It's not about like the viral video. It's not about it's I can make a viral video. Like, to be honest, it's simple to make a viral video. It's about having that connection, building that community, building the people who you trust with, having that, 1,000 true fans. Because, I would consider you guys, you 7 people in here right now, part of the, hardcore fans because, a lot of people want to go in there and watch the live. They don't want, I should say, they don't want to watch the live. They don't want to see the person raw footage or anything. They want to see the edited. They want to see the happy-go-lucky person. They want to see the, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me tell you all about this. Like that's, you know, that's what people want to see because it's, I don't know. It's so much more to me now because every video I put out, every single post, every single thing, I'm trying to reach just the one person who needed the change, just the one person who would get so much out of the video or so much out of my live or so much about like hitting that follow button and finding other people in the community that they really like collaborate with and really like really connect with other people in the community. And it just, I don't know, I don't want to be famous, but I know if I keep making like wholesome, good videos, and it's gonna happen. But it's always gonna be about the community. It's always gonna be about reaching that one person who needed the change, about reaching that one person who really wanted, like, because I've had hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people. I don't even know because I know in 2022, 2023, I had people messaging me all the time saying that my journey, my weight loss, my health journey has changed them to where like someone messaged me and said that they're no longer bedbound because they watched my videos and just moving for 1 minute, just seeing someone excited about, their own weight loss, seeing someone excited about what they're doing. And I in my mind I'm like, I succeeded with that video. I succeeded. I reached that one person. And then other people saying that, I showed your move for 1 minute to my husband and he laughed. He's like, oh, I can move for 1 minute. And they try to move for 1 minute and they got like 30 seconds in there. Oh my God, I didn't realize how long 1 minute is. And they're trying, it just, the small things, it just get me more excited than like I got 1 million views on this video, or I got, 10 million. I think the most video was 25 million on one of my videos. And, at that moment, it felt really good. It felt awesome. Look at, I got 25 million and I got 1.5 million likes or whatever. Who cares, So I missed a lot of comments. Tina, that's a lot of followers. Yeah, it is. Good luck with the short film. I would definitely watch it. Such an inspiration. You and your wife are such beautiful people. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love the move for 1 minute video. Yeah, I want to start doing that as like like in my mind, it just got too simple. Like get up there, move, had the same exact sound because I pre-recorded it and I just put it over a different video and I just moved around, had fun, like danced, did a goofy movements, whatever. As long as your body moves, because our bodies want movement, our body needs movements, and it just a lot of people just space out. They're watching their favorite TV show. They're got off work. They're exhausted. So many things get us sit down too long. Like even now, like we're 40 minutes in. I'm like in my mind. I'm like, oh my god, I've been sitting for 40 minutes. I need to get up. I need to move. Like I don't know. This is why I probably can't be a streamer because I'm like one of those people who stream like 8 hours a day because in my mind I'm like 40 minutes. I want to get up and I want to walk for like 5 minutes. And I don't know. It just I got so accustomed to just like being able to move because when I was bedbound, there was no movement. Like I would lay on the bed, have my video game. I'd lay on my side. I would play my video game. Like I barely sit up because it hurt so bad to sit up. And like now, it's like it excites me to be able to dance. Every other day, me and my wife put on music, and in the morning we just dance to our favorite songs. Like she picks a song, we have fun, we goof around, we slow dance, we club dance, we do whatever in the mornings for a good 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and we just have fun. And if you asked me to do that in 2019, I would not be able to. We have a picture of me standing up and kissing my wife for the first time since being off of bedbound because I was standing up and kissing her. I was using her as like helping me stand up straight, but I stood up and I kissed her. We have these moments. Yeah. For videos that interact you and seeing the real time, whatever content you decide to do, I'll be watching. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I hope people come back and watch this live. I'm gonna end it because I do want to move around. I do want to, get more water because this whole time, like I didn't even decide about water. So I want to start doing short film. I'm gonna start like seeing if anybody want to donate their time, maybe like on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or whatever for a couple hours. Or just talk about like what kind of shot because it's probably going to be filmed in one room because bedbound. Why would I shoot like anywhere else? Because it is going to be about my journey about being bedbound. Just figuring out different angles, figuring out how can we make the feeling of this with certain music? How can we portray the feeling of this without sound? Or how can we do it with just visually? How can we do this with a simple movement? Or is it like I don't know, in my mind I'm already like thinking of a lot of different things, and it just I don't know, I feel like I need a purpose, and one of my purposes was I don't know if you guys remember, but my whole entire goal for a very, very long time was just get my independence back. Right now my wife is at work. I'm home alone. I had to wake up on my own. I took my own shower. I took, went to the bathroom on my own. I like just imagine every single day someone has to help you with every single thing that's due in your life. Like they wake you up, they help you sit up, they help you put on your socks and shoes, they help you, get dressed, they help you take a shower, they help you go to the bathroom, they help you, they have to help you brush your teeth because you can't get to the bathroom, so they bring it to you and you do it right here. And it's just every single thing in my life I had to have help with, and now I can basically live on my own. But it's great to have my wife because she still does help, and I help her now. Like I can help her out by prepping dinner, and she likes cooking dinner. I make breakfast and lunch on my own. But I just finally being able to do things on my own just feels amazing, and like being able to move my own camera, like hooking up my own streaming, like it just like these are the type of things that really excite me, because I would not be able to do that, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and it feels really good. Maybe put on TikTok called other creators asking them to do a collaboration on a film. Yeah, I have a lot of friends. Like I don't know if you guys know Simply Tex. Him and his dad used to do content all the time. His dad passed away, but I know he does filmmaking. I message him a lot because we're mutuals, and I just talk about film because he's been getting into film and photography. But he was talking to me about different shots and how to do camera settings, and I don't know if you guys know about content creators. Like there's this corner of the internet of Creator Now, and it's nothing but like content creators and different niches. And I want to get in contact with that. Like there's a little small group of filmmakers, and they just talk about the lighting. They talk about what they use and like small creative ways to get this type of shot. And like if you turn your angle and put the widescreen on in the bottom right corner, you could get a better shot of getting this sad feeling. And it's really cool to just see the different ways people get different shots. It's really creative. Congratulations, but I'm a recovering addict and have not touched hard drugs for about 9 to 10 years. Nice, good job. Hey, there's the wife, Ashley Foose. Say hi to the wife. Yeah, 4 years is a really long time. 9 to 10 years is amazing. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I bet you it's still really hard. You get stronger as a person. I've seen it as it doesn't get easier. You just get stronger as a person. It's just, yeah. But I was ending this like 2 minutes ago. But I want to get off. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you guys all. I want to start updating you guys more often. So love you guys. I appreciate you. I don't know how long the delay is, so I'm gonna sit here for like 10 seconds. I don't know. But thank you guys all so much. Love you. Appreciate you. And bye.